But yeah, we added sashimi to the team. And next up, we're going to be taking on the final 2 Team Star bases, which surprisingly have massive level caps. Actually, never mind. If I could take on that one, I can probably take on this one. Or both of them, actually. Never mind. They're both weaker than the Tatsugiri I have right now. Oh, crouching. Specifically, can I learn Liquidation yet? No, not yet. That stinks. I can learn Thunder Punch, which is better than... I'm going to teach it to Palmot, just because it's a better version of Thunder Fang. And he's not getting a better move until level 60. Why can you learn Ice Punch? When will that be useful? Oh, actually, Earthquake would be pretty good on Sub-Zero. Acrobatics is a good move. But for Ortega, I'm definitely going to want Dodie. I definitely want MC Hammer, Pyrophobia, and Almond. I think they're going to be the 3 most useful team members into Ortega, who, if you can't tell from all the pink pasty stuff surrounding him, is a Fairy type user. And Fairy type is very good, which is why I'm slightly scared, because my only really good counter to the Fairy type is MC Hammer. Yeah, but if MC Hammer can't do it, then I should have reason for concern. My Twitter is popping off because I made a post about William Afton in the FNAF movie. As Matthew Lillard. Matthew Lillard's playing William Afton. And I basically just said, like, oh, hi, I was talking. Thank you very much. Oh, hi, Clive. I kind of forgot you were in the game. Tyler. Operation Starfall is going well, wouldn't you say? Only 2 bosses left now. This whole experience has been eye-opening, to say the least. I'm glad I could take part. But I'm curious, Tyler. What do you think of Cassiopeia? I'm gonna be honest, they can't be trusted. Is that so? Personally, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment towards Team Star. No, there must be some other reason behind Operation Starfall. But what could it be? Well, I'd best get back to keeping watch. Call for me if you decide to take on the base, okay? I'm surprised you don't see it. It's very obvious. Like, they're not hiding the twist at all. I was trying to get an item game, but okay. I will return later when it's time for young master's piano lessons. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. What, you have a tattoo of Team Star on your arm? And who might you be, young man? A friend of the young master, perhaps? I'm not sure. Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's ferry crew, the Ruchbach squad, led by young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No? Then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea as to who this young man might be? He's not a friend of ours, you know. I think he might be here to try and take us on. Oh. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master. I guess that follows. Is that so? Well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Yeah, sure, why not? Splendid. Then let us begin. Sorry, the hammer appeared a lot earlier than anything else. I'm going for Gigaton Hammer! Dead. Hatrim. I'm actually going to switch because Gigaton Hammer can't be used multiple times in a row. Why did I think that... Okay, for some reason, I was building this up like Fairy beat Fairy. I don't understand what my logic is. The Team Star music is so good. Like, I really wish this game's soundtrack would be officially uploaded to like Spotify or something, because the soundtrack is so good. Yeah, I just beat your butt into the ground, Grandpa. An outstanding performance. However, be aware the young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hasta la vista? That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least what I heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubting you're here to make trouble, so I gotta go let everyone know. Hasta la vista! That was weird. Rotototo. I see the guards have been dealt with. Good job. That base belongs to Team Star's ferry crew, the Ruchba squad. Sounds like a weird fruit. Their boss, Ortega, is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type. He gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him. No offense, Cassiopeia, but that literally has been every single boss so far. Like, every single one of these idiots has been the exact same way. So I don't understand why you're telling me this, because I know how it's gonna go. Go beat 30 Pokemon and then do something, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I get it. I understand how it works, Cassiopeia. But his weak point is his short fuse. Same as everyone else! Get him good and angry and he'll march out to the front lines to deal with you himself. Same as everyone else! In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up and go from there. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off his phase of the operation. Okay, whatever. So my team probably isn't built to take on Ortega, but I'm gonna ignore that. I'm actually going to get rid of that item. That doesn't do anything for me. Okay. What are we looking at? Beep, Kazert. Code Red! Operation Starfall alert! Everyone get into position to defend the boss with all you got. And rest assured, intruder, we'll deal with you without our boss's help. Unless you manage to beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, that is. Good luck with that. I kind of wish they got more difficult. Like, I mean, props to them for not dragging out something they knew wasn't great. I definitely think the Team Star stuff is my least favorite stuff to do in the game. But, like, I kind of wish it got more difficult instead of just the same thing over and over again. It leads to what is already boring just becoming incredibly boring. The annoying part about this is going to be that a lot of the time I beat fairy types due to their secondary weakness. Like, almost every single fairy type you run into in the game, like, that you're mandatory having to face, has a secondary type that you can manipulate and deal with. I don't think that Ortega does. Almost all of Ortega's team is just pure fairy types. And that is terrifying. Also, can I just say that this location, like with the water running and all that stuff, is incredibly cool. And I feel like it's it looks really good. Credit where credit is due. This one looks really good, despite how much I'm terrified of this battle. Boss of Team Star's Fairy Crew, Ortega. Huh. So you're Tyler. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little bit more beefed up. Says the dude in the pink paltry suit. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm going to lose to you anyways. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Your team is full of cute fairy types. You're challenged by Ortega of Team Star. Leads with a Zoomeril. I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you blubbering back home. Okay, right off the bat, I'm going to fake out. And then, I'm going to swap an Almond, because MC Hammer needs to keep as many Gigaton hammers as he can. He. I don't remember what gender he is. Oopsie, did you just realize how outmatched you are? If you want to give up, now's the time. But Flower Trick should deal a lot of damage. A critical hit, yeah. Well, it's guaranteed to be a critical hit. Alright, Ortega's about to send in Wigglytuff. I'm actually going to... Wigglytuff is coming out next. So, I actually want to probably send in Dodie. I think it's either Dodie or MC Hammer who needs to take this thing out. Okay, there comes in Dodie. In comes in Wigglytuff. Okay, this thing is a fairy normal type, but I'm gonna go for Thunder Punch. Okay, that does decent damage. Charm, that's not great. But another Thunder Punch should do the trick. Oh, well that sucks. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Okay, but it's fine. It's fine because a Nuzzle will kill this thing. Wait, does he have 5 Pokemon? Wait, what? Darkbun. Okay, we're gonna switch. Darkbun is not weak to a Bitter Blade, but Gigaton Hammer would be a bad choice here. No, I want MC Hammer to come out when the Reverum comes out. So I'm going to swap into Yeah, I'm going to swap in... I'm going to swap into Sub-Zero. Okay, I'm kind of panicking. There's probably an easier way for me to do this, but I need MC Hammer to stay alive for as long as possible against this Reverum. And I don't want to use items. I hate using items in battle. So, Ice Spinner should be good. Deals decent damage. What's it gonna do? Have a taste of this slick move. Bet you can't handle my Pokemon's adorable strength. What move is it? Play Rough. Did you miss? Oh, that's sad. Okay, another Ice Spinner, though, should do... Baby Doll Eyes, that's not great. But Sub-Zero has a massive attack. Okay, that's good. Alright. Darkbun is down. But that just leaves Reverum. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. Okay. Alright, so now here comes the big threat. Misty Surge. It's gonna go for... Oh, wait. This is perfect, actually. Because Buzz. Because it's gonna go... I don't want to swap into you yet. Because you're still weak to Steel. And it's gonna go for Spin Out, which is a Steel-type move. So I want to swap into Pyrophobia to try and bait a move that it's weak to that. Yes, Steel Roller, see? Okay, now I want to swap into MC Hammer because it has no reason to go for Steel Roller anymore. Because it only went for Steel Roller to get rid of the Misty Surge for some reason. I really don't know why. Confuse Ray, did it miss? Own Tempo, MC Hammer was the perfect pick. Okay, first things first, we're going to Fake Out. Oh. Okay. Didn't do a lot of damage, and it drops its own speed. Okay. In Leftovers, I'm going to Terrastalize and become a Steel type, because MC Hammer is a Steel type, Terra type. And then Gigaton Hammer should deal a lot of damage. Come on. Oh, yes. MC Hammer is the GOAT. and then play rough. Just hit, please. You missed, didn't you? Yeah, okay. I saw that one coming. But it's gonna go for a magical torque. Doesn't matter. Because a single last Gigaton Hammer will take this thing out. For certain. There we go. Whew. You defeat Ortega of Team Star. That was tough. I'm going to be completely honest. That was a lot harder than I expected it to be. Ugh, how could I lose? What the heck? Why do they got disco balls on them? I just realized that. About a year and a half ago. Arg, what the heck? You know if this game wasn't rated for children, he would so be saying, like, your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you, it's not a toy, it's called a Starmobile, and I was up all night building it. The problem is clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Charcadet, but it's just too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry, I really thought it would work. Come, good fellow, 'tis no occasion for the melancholy. Why, to make thy such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand, genius, thy name is Ortega. My cat is trying to get into the room. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work in there. If I knew all that effort would be zero pay out, I would just ask Mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that? What? Mela, cool it, would you? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code, for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents for bags of cash or to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget that? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, we just gotta crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna train my Charcadet and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of the Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Melly, wait! You know, Mela shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. God, this sucks. Such a moody little crybaby. This sucks. I hate losing I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you are in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down. And going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Yeah, fine. Not like I have a choice anyway. You take the badge already. Better treat it with the respect it deserves. Look at that. Team Star Fairy Crew defeated. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM too. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Dazzling Gleam. Fun fact, despite being his favorite TM, not a single member of his team actually has Dazzling Gleam as a move. And just so you know, you are the worst. Like, the most annoying person ever. But I get it, you're super strong, I admit that much. You even bust up my Starmobile. Oh, hi, Harrington. Oh, that's... Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, why is it laggy all of a sudden? I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. Name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want to tell you something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company. Is he related to Tulip? I never thought about that before. Is he maybe related to Tulip? So why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you just met. Well, my answer's the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the academy really did have an issue with the bullying. Who could have guessed, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question. Ooh, we're getting some lore dump. Mr. Harrington. About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. Okay, so Team Star attacked their bullies with the Starmobiles, but there was no violence or anything, because I think they were just threatened, as it said. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had been perpetuated the bullying dropped out of the academy one after another. But there aren't any records of anywhere in the academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. What? Why would they do that? Just as I was puzzling over the best to deal with the Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. This student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star for any blame. Huh? No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas studies to the student who took responsibility for the team. Huh, funny, that happened 18 months ago, huh? I sure wonder if anybody just recently came back after being gone for 18 months, and that's just random, totally no correlation there. A year and a half of studying abroad? This was not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region, under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the academy servers. It appears his attempt was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing? That's terrible. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course, but the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why all the current teachers were brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincerest apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't it obvious? It's because, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. Wow. Oh, hi, Cassiopeia. Tyler, it's me. I take it that Ortega handed over his star badge to you then? I see. With its boss no longer around, the Ruchba squad is good as finished. Even Ortega. I'm sorry. We're almost there now. Just one boss left. The operation's been a huge success thanks to you, Tyler. And Clive has also performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. Have you known each other long? Yeah, for a while now. Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. Hey guys, do you know who Cassiopeia is yet? Do you know what the twist is? Which gang? As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Come on, you're literally just giving it away. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star. You could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school one after another, and Team Star ended up as the villains of the story. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Why? That's not even the question I asked. Now about your reward. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. Yay. Make good use of those TMs. They should help you take down the last remaining boss. My supply unit rep will be along soon to give you your bonus reward. Here I am. Oh, hi Maridon. You gonna like actually like do something this time? Stay in your Pokeball for once, will you? Ah! Wow, Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away. Then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. What a joke. The students, the teachers, it's all messed up. If even just one of them had been paying attention to when everyone was getting bullied, they would have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. Buzz. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everybody to face their bullies despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot, creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. You really think so? I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward. Next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you, Tyler. Well, I'm glad you have faith in me. That's comforting, I guess.